An open letter to Angkas. Dear Mr. George Royeca, this is with reference to the recent statements, actuations, and public relations efforts being made by Angkas on the issue of the motorcycle ride-hailing service, which is still under government study as to its feasibility and propriety as a public transportation option. It is quite unfortunate that Angkas has made a public spectacle and has resorted to emotional blackmail in its attempt to cement its foothold on this transport service. It is one thing to make an assiduous representation to state your case and your points on the matter, but it is another thing to use the issue as a forum to protect your vested interest at the expense of the government, which has nothing but the overall public interest in mind. In the interest of true transparency, allow us to address the issues you have brought out in the court of public opinion. On the matter of job displacement and loss of livelihood of your riders, it is not true that your 17,000 ride partners will be displaced. On the contrary, they actually have the option to choose the best employment partnership terms either from you or the two other participants in the program, Joyride and Move It. In fact, there is a need to hire more, as the Technical Working Group or TWG has recommended to increase the pilot run participants to 39,000 from the current 27,000 now in place. Your argument that the 17,000 out of your 27,000 riders will be deprived of their livelihood does not hold water, as they are prospects of Joyride and Move It. For Angkas to claim the 17,000 as their own is in self-curtailment and infringement of the right of the rider to seek the best employment opportunity. We therefore wish to call out Angkas and its improper and self-serving disposition and position. We are so disappointed and aghast at the temerity of Angkas to hostage the pilot run, as if it is an exclusive business endeavor that cannot be altered without its assent. We deplore these underhanded tactics by Angkas, which have now severely strained the credibility not only of the program, but also of government. But what Angkas fails to mention is that it is not even fully compliant with the directive to submit its actual listing of riders to the TWG as required early in the initial phase of the pilot run, as it can only provide an Excel sheet submission of rides per day from June to December sans any analysis or executive summary. In fact, despite the guidelines set by the TWG for the registration of authorized riders, Angkas has only submitted 2,204 authorized riders as of today, a far cry from its claim of 27,000 rider partners. Perhaps it is also a fair assumption to state that Mr. Royeca, who remained silent in consultative meetings and sessions, and who expressed amenability to the entry of Joyride and Move It, as well the cap provided, is really more concerned with losing at least 170,000 pesos per day pegged at a very conservative 1 ride per day only. In potential income of the 17,000 riders will move out of Angkas based on the 27,000 times 50 pesos per ride a day, which is why now he is drumming up the imagined suppression and unfair treatment of Angkas. At this point, what is becoming clear is that Angkas is not really concerned with the pilot study and the livelihood of its riders. It is only concerned with the livelihood of its owners, with only the best interest of the riding public in mind. Motorcycle Taxi TWG. Yan po mga kapatid ang open letter ng LTFRB para kay Mr. George Royeca ng Angkas. Ang nakakatawa po dito pinaparatangan po nila si Mr. George Royeca, pero sa totoo lang po, sa aking opinion lang po, kasi pinupwersa nila ang mga Angkas rider na lumipat sa Move It at sa Joyride, na kung kayo po ay isang Angkas rider na matagal na kayong naninilbihan sa kumpanyang yon at happy naman kayo, so hindi kayo lilipat, di ba? Ayaw nyo lumipat. Kaso po, ito po sa pilitan bali magtatanggal ng 17,000 riders at pinalilipat sa kabilang kumpanya. Paano kung ayaw nilang lumipat? Paano kung masaya sila doon sa Angkas? Yun po ang nakakalungkot. At sinasabi naman ni Angkas na hindi naman daw mawawala ng trabaho, tatanggalin nga at palilipatin sa kabila. Paano kung hindi sila matanggap doon sa kabila? Kasi may mga riders na rin ang Move It at Joyride. So may cap na 10,000 each ng motorcycle taxi, di ba? So 30,000. Kung matatanggal ang 17,000, marami pa rin po ang mawawala ng trabaho dahil may mga riders na si Move It at si Joyride. Mga kaangkas, anong masasabi nyo tungkol po dito sa open letter na to? Ano po ang inyong comment? Please mag-iwan po kayo ng comment ba kung ano po ang inyong reaksyon. Pero kayo na po ang bahalang humusga. Please leave a comment below. Please hit the like button. And kung hindi pa po kayo nakasubscribe, please subscribe. Ayan po, mag-comment na lang po kayo kung ano pong reaction ninyo dito po sa open letter na to.